What's up, folks? It's Big Boy here in South Carolina at BKFC 42, where I found our man, Trukon Carson. Trukon, listen, you came out and made quick work tonight. Last time we saw you fight Rynell O'Reilly. You weren't taking no time tonight. You made it happen. Tell us, what preparations and what difference did you make in this camp leading up to this fight?
Well, I started focusing a lot more on improving my boxing technique and just gaining a better understanding of real boxing, like proper positioning, footwork, putting leverage on your shots better, and just doing right instead of MMA punches, I guess.
You know, you had a switch opponent in the last minute, which is always hard on a fighter. Did that affect you mentally at all, or did you question kind of the change?
Honestly, man, I've been really zen through a lot of this whole experience, and at that point when that happened, it didn't bother me at all. I just kind of rolled with it. I was talking to the Andy Hall and everything, and just negotiating with them a little bit. They gave me some good options, and we managed to get one that stuck, and he came out, and I really appreciate him for doing that. I was going to be so devastated if this fight didn't happen because I invested so much time and effort and money into the camp, and it's been a lot of hard work,
Yeah, shout out to LJ Hermreck for taking this fight on short notice. It was a nasty fall. The refs, the doctors, I think was a good call. Kind of a hard fall on the head like we saw with Thornton in the past. So because of safety precautions and medical, I think it was the right call that happened, and it was a good thing. Now, let me ask you, did LJ bring what you thought he was going to bring even after that massive weight cut that he had? What kind of energy did you feel out of him in there?
Yeah, I mean, I watched his fights, and the dude is like a madman that just comes at you like an insane person. I knew that he was going to be game, and he was going to come to finish me, and he was going to try to punish me from bell to bell. But I just had a mentality to destroy him. I planned to just annihilate him in there at all costs. I could not lose this fight.
Tell us a little bit about how you made your way here into bare knuckle. What did you do before this, and how did you find us?
Well, I've been kind of a lifelong martial artist off and on since I was a kid, and I always wanted to be a pro MMA fighter. I ended up going that route with my life and went pro in MMA, but I stepped away for a couple years to own a business, and when I came back, I ended up finding my way to bare knuckle. It just all happened. I went to someone really close to me got in bare knuckle, and then I went to the tryouts, and then I didn't go with any of the management groups, but that person ended up getting me an opportunity to fight at BKFC Tampa, and I just kind of went with it, and I ended up falling in love with it, and this is my favorite combat sport ever.
Any sponsors, friends, or families you'd like to thank?
I just want to thank all my teammates and coaches Kelvin Seabrooks, Mark Trader. I want to thank my little brother Paul Carson, my dad, one of my biggest supporters in life since day one. This is for you, man, and it's for Paul as well, and just everybody. But I couldn't do this without them. And I also want to thank God, because God has been my one source of strength through this entire thing, and I would be nothing without God.
Folks, blessed, zen, this man has it all. Trukon Carson gets the win tonight in South Carolina. This is Big Boy with Bare Knuckle News. No one beats us to the punch.